Hey, this is John Carlos, and I am here with a look at the NECA Ultimate Miner action figure from My Bloody Valentine. Here's a look at the inside of the flap. First off, I'd like to point out that this says it includes a pickaxe, drill, knife, candy heart box, and interchangeable hands. But here are all the accessories it comes with, and not included are interchangeable hands. But what we do get are some pretty good accessories, like this knife. It's well sculpted, it's simple, it looks good. My favorite accessory is the candy heart box, which has the same pattern as it does in the movie, and even like the little pink, little ribbony bow and the flowers on top. Very accurate. And the fact that it's got the heart against white, the kind of pink distressed blood, looks like how it does in the movie. The heart is a lot darker than it is in the movie, but whatever. I think in the movie it's too light, and I think the way it looks as a toy is actually more accurate. Now, this is the nail gun that is used in the movie. The packaging calls it a drill. I'm not like a tool expert, but I'm pretty sure, you know, if you load nails into it and it shoots nails, it's a nail gun. But yeah, looks great though. It doesn't have the little silver ribbing along the side here. Like if you want to be really nitpicky, it's not 100% accurate, but you know, it works. It's fine. Lastly, we have the pickaxe, like the main weapon of choice for the miner, and it looks like a pickaxe. It looks really good. I dig it. Now, parts of this figure are repurposed. The torso and arm, the top of the arms, are Michael Myers from Halloween 2. But even that section's a little different in that it doesn't have the little bullet holes on the chest. It's just the regular outfit. Whether the legs are repurposed from something else, I don't know. But the forearms look new, and the head is definitely new, or at least a scaled-down version of the 8-inch cloth figure. Now, normally I would get kind of upset about them repurposing things, except for two factors. One, they both wear jumpsuits, so like the miner and Michael Myers actually like, yeah, repurpose it. It makes sense. And two, I'm just happy to have this figure. I don't really collect the 8-inch scale cloth figures, and I really wanted NECA to make a miner figure. And they did the first cloth figure that I think was sold in conjunction with Scream Factory, and then they released it again later in like clamshell packaging, and they kept making the 8-inch figure, and I just want like a standard, like, you know, ultimate style NECA plastic action figure. So the fact that we even have one at all, like, I'll take it. Whatever parts aren't original, who gives a crap? Now, going in for a closer look, the actual like design of the jumpsuit, like the wrinkling of it on the torso and all that, looks good. The gloves in particular I'm happy about. I thought they might have ended up being black, but they are a dark brown like they are in the movie, so that's good. Details like on the sculpt of the boots, the brown kind of paint on the boots looks good. The general wrinkling along the legs, all nice. The belt, though, is where we start getting some good specific details that I dig. Paint on like little silver buckles, the sculpt on the little doodads on here, all look really, really good. And the tubing leads up to the head, which I dig. The red and yellow effect works. The blood, like right there on the front there, looks good. Yeah, the overall design, the buckling, all looks good. Now, one thing that I should note is that the mask is removable. So let's do that now. However, it's not reflective of like I'm not going to spoil the end of the movie for anyone here, but basically this does not look like who the killer turns out to be in the movie. Also, when the killer is revealed, the mask is pulled down over like their whole face, but the fact that they even included a mask in here is nice, but you're never going to display the figure like this, so whatever. But still, it is neat that it is removable. Not 100% removable, though. It is still connected to the little dangus right there. It's also worth pointing out that in the movie, when the killer is revealed, only the mask comes off, the hat stays on, whereas this toy, the hat and the mask are attached, so taking them off together doesn't really reflect anything from the movie itself. It's kind of a pointless feature for me. I feel like if they didn't make it removable, like, people would like bitch and complain about it, so I get why they did it, but it does nothing for me. Anyway, here is the figure holding the nail gun with the trigger finger hand. And here he is holding the axe in the trigger finger hand. I do wish there was like an alternate right grip hand that kind of matched his standard left grip hand. I am happy to report that both hands grip the pickaxe really well, and that there are no problems when it comes to the articulation. There are no restrictions in the arms when it comes to displaying the figure with the pickaxe like in an attack pose. The miner predominantly uses the axe with his right hand, but there are moments in the movie where you do see him carrying the axe with his left hand. So there is a precedent for him to be displayed holding the axe left-handed. I just wish there was a standard right grip hand without the index finger sticking out for, displaying him holding the axe. Speaking of alternate hands, I wish this figure came with like some wide grip hands, like a little like L shape with the index and the thumb for holding the heart-shaped box, because I think that'd be a fun way to display the figure. Sure, it doesn't recreate like any particular moment from the movie, although he does drop the box off in the laundromat, so there is a precedent for him holding the box. I just think it'd be a fun way to display the figure and kind of encompass the essence of My Bloody Valentine, like on the shelf, like holding the box. I think that'd be cool. But even just putting it down at its feet, you get the idea. Like, it's still a decent way to display it. Like, you get the essence. It works. I'm just happy this figure exists. I never thought we'd get a standard, like, ultimate NECA figure of this. And I believe it's a Target... I don't know if it's an exclusive or just, like, a limited pre-release. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard that it's supposed to drop officially Friday, September 29th. But a lot of Targets, including my local Target, released it early. So I'm thankful for that. It retails for $35.99. I don't know if, that'll change over time if this sits around on the shelf for a while. But man, I love the way this looks. I don't care if any parts of this are repurposed. I'm used to it, like from Hasbro. Hell, I'm used to it from NECA. Like, they design one alien figure and then they paint it like 40 different colors and make 40 different alien figures. This is fine. This is great. I dig it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure, and if you want to be up to date with all my latest reviews, be sure to click subscribe.